Okay, so I've got this 2005 Volkswagen Golf here, and I thought I'd just do a video on it just because I have not seen anybody do an intake carbon clean on this particular model. So this one has the 2-litre FSI engine, they call it. This is the non-turbo engine. So it does have a bit of a different intake manifold system from the turbo. So it's got a lower intake manifold, which is this one, that has a runner, and then these ports connect over to this intake manifold, which is the upper manifold. So I'll put a picture of it because I didn't think to do the video before I pulled everything apart, but I'll put a picture of how it looks on the screen. So basically, in order to remove that intake manifold, there are 2 bolts up the front here, so here and here. A lot of people say you might have to put it in service mode. That's not correct. You can just put a wobbly joint down here, and that one is fairly easy to get off on that side. So that will take the upper intake hose off. However, you will need a special tool for these clips. It's a click tool. So this is the tool that I have. And basically, once that's off, this is on top of the intake, by the way, just 2 little connectors there, pops off, and then you've got to pull that off. Basically, once that is off, you need to remove the lower intake here. So in order to remove the lower intake, you have the bolts here which hold it in. These are the injectors underneath, and then up the top here will be the fuel rail. So first of all, you need to remove this fuel rail here, and that's what where is it, the fuel rail, that's this. So that will go up onto there. So you've got this connector here, and then that's a bolt that goes in there. Now I've actually gone and taken off the high pressure pump. So on the 2-litre non-turbo, the high pressure pump goes in here instead of on top like on the turbo, just so that I can do that cam follower while I'm here. So look, in order to do that high pressure pump, it's pretty much it's very hard to do without taking at least the top intake off. So I recommend, if you're in here doing this, do that cam follower, just because it's got 2 fuel lines that go into that high pressure pump. They run on the top of the rail. Yeah, these are the injector harnesses. They go under here, and that little plastic intake goes there. Also, don't forget to take your dipstick tube off, because the dipstick tube will go here, because if you don't take it off, you will more than likely snap it. Yeah, so basically that's that. I can show you inside the ports now. I'll just get a light. Okay, so yeah, that's inside one of the cleaned ports. So make sure when you're cleaning these ports that they're closed. Do not do it with the port open. So basically, this one I've sort of semi-cleaned already, but I rotated the engine via the crankshaft in order to clean it. This one here, I'm just soaking in some carby cleaner. So this is the one that was open, and I rotated in order to get it that way. The way in which you rotate the engine is you have to jack it up onto a stand like this, and then take the tire off, and you've got your crankshaft there, which you put a 19mm on it and rotate clockwise. Don't rotate anti-clockwise. So that should rotate it, and just it will rotate to where some of the valves will be closed. In my case, 3 were closed initially, and that one was slightly open. So I did these 3 first, and then I'm doing that one last, so that one is open. Within those, you'll also have some intake runners. So I've gone ahead and cleaned these. These are the intake runners. They just go in like that. Sorry, the other way. So you just need to slide them out. But yeah, make sure that you clean all of this. Reason why I'm doing all this work is because I'm going to be putting a catch can from the top of the PCV. This motor only has around 75,000 kilometers, and the valves were completely disgusting and dirty. And just to show proof of point, this is the throttle body. I cleaned that throttle body thoroughly maybe about 1,000 kilometers ago, so you can just imagine what it was like before. But yeah, if you're looking to do the intake clean, it's not too hard. You don't need too many special tools, just really the right sockets. Some of the Volkswagens have these sockets, so you're going to need those, and of course Torx, and just a bit of time and patience, and then you can get it looking nice and schmick. I'll try to do an update video on the catch can, but for now, if you got any questions, let me know. If not, thanks for watching.